Back when I started the rifles tier list, I mentioned that the minigun in New Vegas wasn't a Satisphere like it was back in Vault 3. In part thanks to the 5mm ammo. Specifically, 5mm AP, minus 25 DT. With that fire rate, it's like they're not wearing armor, or a very weak one. I guess power armor and other late-game armors can give it a run for its money, but that's about it. The damage is Kindle, as you'd expect. And look at those requirements. Geez
Grab and
Louise.
peel.
Good thing every here is equipped accordingly. No, not in that sense. EP is terrible. VATS is yeah, it's a good damage dealer, and that's about it. The spread is kinda bad too, but fortunately you can slap a dampen friendly on it and reduce it. Also, increase the fire rate even more with high-speed motor. This improves the minigun quite a bit, and I doubt it's a coincidence it ends up looking like it's far superior to me. But before we jump to it, let's slam dunk the minigun into a tier and call it a day. It may be this supreme tactician mind of mine, but I think it's way better than any of the flame weapons.
Your idea of a plan is taking the biggest hammer you can find and smashing whatever's in your way.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, a shitty one, as your whack-ass robo-leg clearly proves.
Oh, fuck you.
The CC-57 Avenger, my beloved Negev. See, this baby has most of the cool stuff from the normal minigun, and improves it. Most of it. It has a slight notch more damage, which with a weapon of this fast-firing nature, is actually fairly noticeable. Weighs less, great for survival, fires even faster, and best of all, it's a genuine laser. Remember all that spread the minigun had? Well, the Avenger has virtually none of it. You can snipe enemies with it. It's awesome, but as all of you is, it must have at least one downside, and the Avenger's is kind of terrible. The ammo capacity is halved to a measly 120 bullets, considering it fires much faster than pretty much any other weapon in the game, and that its damage is still low. It'll leave you defenseless against enemies more than once, which doesn't matter if you're facing a bunch of escaped convicts, but on the rare occasion you're facing against a Deathclaw mother with period cramps. Doesn't mean it's not an awesome weapon, and great for clearing Quarry Junction from afar. Not to mention, it is very easy to get. Just head to the northeasternmost part of the map, to the Devil's Throat. Only a few centaurs and perhaps a couple super mutants will stand between you and the Avenger. S tier. The shoulder-mounted machine gun is special to say the least. It is highest damaging 10mm weapon in the game, but fires somewhat slowly. The reason I say it's special is because you can only repair it with other SMMGs, even if you have jury rigging. Like it is some sort of high-end escort. It's very inaccurate, but just like with the minigun, you can reduce its spread with a recoil compensator. Also, increase its condition. Helpful, given the beakiness of the little bitch. It is exclusive to the Lonesome Road DLC, and just like everything else from it, it is hella expensive. It's alright. The animations are very cool. So is the design, but performance-wise no SRT rare Covetez. B tier.